Welcome back to Nick Learns Thai. I'm Nick. Okay, I just wanted to do a quick video today, just a bit of an update on my Thai learning journey for the Thai learning blog. So recently, life just got a little bit busy and I've dropped a few of my sort of habits, a few of my goals that I was building up to. So I just want to give you kind of an update of where I'm at, what I've kept, what I've had to change, what I've got rid of. I'm sure everyone, will have moments in their journey of learning Thai or any language where, they have to change up their schedule for one reason or another. So hopefully you might be able to take some ideas from what I've done here and apply it to your own learning. So the biggest thing that had to change was my goal of getting to the end of the top 4,000 Anki deck by the end of June. And I'd already changed my goal actually a few times on that to make it easier. And I sort of got it to the point where I was like, I was just going to get to a point where I'd seen all the 4,000 cards at least once and just the one directional card. So going Thai to English rather than both uh, Thai to English and English to Thai. But yeah, like I said, uh, things got busy in my life and I had to initially I missed a few days, and then I thought maybe I could get back on the horse, but yeah, just kind of a few days turned into a week or so, and it became apparent that I just wasn't going to be able to get back into it. It was kind of already on the ropes because my cards that were in the learning phase or stage within Anki was just getting higher and higher. It was already up to over 1,000 cards. And I was finding it quite difficult each day to get all of the reviews done. I was doing over an hour per day, and so it was already quite difficult. And the stuff in life getting busy was just kind of the straw that broke the camel's back, pretty much. So I have not. I would want to do something going forward with Anki, which I will mention in a minute, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. What else? So I did also what I also had to kind of reduce my video watching a little bit, and so that's sort of come down somewhat. Now, those are the two of the main things. The big one being the Anchor deck, of course. But the things that I've managed to keep. So I've managed to keep my 20 minutes of reading per day. So that I'm up to something like I'm not even sure, like 280 days in a row now of 20 minutes per day. So I'm pretty happy with that habit that I've kept. And I guess because it's only 20 minutes, whereas the Enki was an hour, that's perhaps been easier to keep. The other thing I've got that's different with the 20 minutes reading is I've got an accountability partner. So we've got a spreadsheet together. We both do 20 minutes of reading. Well, we both have a goal to meet each day. Mine's 20 minutes. Hers, I think, is maybe 30 or 40 minutes. But basically, the idea is that you just have to get to what your goal is. It's not about competing on the goal in terms of the numbers. And she's been keeping to her goal, and I've been keeping to mine. So that's been one of the reasons I've been able to keep that habit going. The other one I've kept is my daily Thai vlog. So that's on my other channel, Thinking Out Loud in Thai daily vlog. That's my series there, and that's only sort of like 5 to 10 minutes of video. So it's relatively quick to do, and why did I keep that going? I guess because it's a little bit more public. It's online, so that it gives me some accountability boost on that. And yeah, I'm almost up to 100 days of that, which is pretty cool. So I'm doing some interesting stuff with that as well. And the other thing I've kept going is my weekly sort of language exchange and practice sessions for Thai. Still doing those, several days a week. How have I kept those up? I guess those, of all the Thai learning stuff that I do, those are the most fun by far, sort of thing. So, it requires me to be at a level where I'm able to have a conversation and sort of keep it going. And I'm at that level now, have been at that level for a while. So it's definitely the most fun Thai learning thing that I do, or Thai learning and practice. And it's not even really, I mean, certainly, yeah, there's aspects to it that are difficult. There's a mental load there and stuff, but in other respects, it's almost more like relaxation. So I've had a busy day in doing life stuff, and then in the evening I might have a language exchange call or meet up or whatever, and that's a relaxing activity to sort of wind down for the day and just sort of chat about things, more low level, more casual topics, not hard taxing topics. So that's the reason I've been able to keep that up because I was, really motivated because it's enjoyable for me. Now there are fewer things that I want to get back into a bit of a habit. So things are still pretty, a lot of us stuff going on in life, which I still have to sort of juggle around. But these are a few things here that I want to get back into my kind of daily practice, or at least within my weekly learning schedule. So one is getting back into some kind of Anki per day. So I have been sort of jumping in every couple of days and doing a bit of Anki stuff. I've set my new cards back to 0. So that's one big thing I'm doing there. So I also just want to work through the cards that I've already kind of got in circulation, so mostly within learning, and I'll just won't do. I had my reviews set to like 350 or something per day. So just want to sort of chip away at the ones I've already got in circulation and sort of bring the review time down to something much more manageable, maybe 20 minutes or something like that. But I still have to work at getting that back into my daily schedule. And the other one is stuff that I was doing for one of my Thai tutors particularly around like pronunciation. I was doing this parroting thing in particular. I might have a bit of time to do some stuff on that today. I had some time for it the other day. Now, luckily, just so happened that during this period, that particular teacher of mine was away, so I actually didn't have a lesson as I would normally have had it right within the period where I got super busy. So luckily that kind of lined up, and I didn't kind of miss too much on that. But I still have some stuff to do for him, for the next lesson. So that's the other thing. And I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my money and time with those lessons by not doing the work in between. So that's definitely something I want to try and get back on top of. But yeah, that's basically a little update on what's going on with me and my learning stuff that I'm doing. I hope it was interesting, useful. If you've ever had something similar in your learning journey where you had a good thing going, but then something happened and it derailed things, then yeah, feel free to put your comments about what happened and what you did, or what you wish you would have done in the comments below, and help everyone out. We can have a chat in there. And if you're interested in following more on my journey, then please hit subscribe, hit like, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So thanks very much for joining me. Cheers.